is something that they didn't anticipate. Ray shares his story. Watch this clip.
Oh, here's where things took a turn for the worst. Up there on Malaysia, we got to where we were about to stay, and it was an absolute nightmare. From the moment we arrived at the gate, the guards at the door were like, "No, you're not staying here." We were at the security guard, just chilling at the gate with Amaya and Remy for about 2 hours after we'd already traveled about an hour from the airport to the apartment. To be honest, that was my worst experience ever. It was looking at being with my children and thinking, like, are you actually just kidding me? Have you paid for this? How much have you paid for it? Are you sure you should be here? Just questioning me as if I was an absolute child. I was so mad and so angry, and I was trying to keep my cool and trying to call the accommodation, telling them, is this the place we're actually staying? Like, I'm actually even questioning myself, like looking at Amber like, oh, like, I'm so sorry for putting you through this. I felt like I could cry, to be honest, because I was just like, oh, Daddy, is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, it will be. Go to where these keys were, find them, put the code, come back. The security guy just looked at me and he didn't even say anything. He just said, all right, give me your passport, and then fill in the information. Okay. Didn't apologize. I was like, if this is Malaysia, just get me out of here. You know, if this is how the people are going to be, I really don't want to be here. If you're black, you know how difficult sometimes it can be just being profiled just because of how you look and just being judged without even any sort of merit behind it. So, yeah, I was just disgusted by that. And so from that point on, I was just trying to find positivity everywhere I could go. And then my mom was about to come, so I was like, okay, fine. All right, mom's coming. You know, maybe things will turn around. Maybe everything will be fine. I'm not going to say all of Malaysia has been bad. You know, there's been some good people along the way. But I think Philippines just spoiled me.
The man was trying to take his family on a trip and he was excited for it until he was mistreated, discriminated against because they didn't even want to let him inside. The security guards thought he couldn't surely afford this. So no, you're not gonna get in. So for you to travel for long hours, go to a place and be mistreated and wait there for hours to be let into a place that you paid for is just, you know, incredibly wrong. And you can only imagine the frustration, because he said he almost cried, or I believe he said he cried. And on top of that, to face this in front of your kids, it's devastating. But let's talk about, why do our people get treated this way? We spend the same amount of money that any other community spends when we're traveling. We're staying at the hotel, like, we're not getting a discount to stay at that accommodation, we're paying for it. Why don't we get the same kind of treatment and the same kind of service? It's just so disheartening reporting on the stories of our people traveling and being mistreated left and right. If it's not Asia, it's the US. Why do others feel comfortable to do this to us? It's honestly disheartening. But this man's story is not the only story, believe it or not. In his comment section, people were sharing their stories in Malaysia as well. And some people were saying, even when you call for a taxi and they see that you're black, they will drive off. And interestingly, that was the experience of many people that traveled to Malaysia. It's insane. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I'm Wongel Zelalem.